Start every day with the Good Morning Minute of Inspiration podcast as we discuss a quote of the day and spread some insight on developing a positive attitude and the mental toughness to succeed in life, business, or athletics. What is mental toughness? We define it as the ability to move forward under pressure, the ability to move past the mental roadblocks in your life, the tragedies that have happened, the setbacks, the failures. This is the ability to move forward when that pressure is on. If you would like our free booklet on how to develop this mental toughness, the 5 P's of success, which fully explains how to develop this mental toughness to succeed, go over to our website, inspiringthem.com. In the pop-up window, you put in your email address and we'll send it over to you free of charge. It's a free booklet on the 5 P's to success, developing the mental toughness, the ability to move forward under pressure. Good morning out there, Move Forward Nation of listeners, and we thank you for downloading episode number 192. And today's quote, if you want to be a champion, you've got to feel like one, you've got to act like one, and you've got to look like one. Red Auerbach. If you want to be a champion, you've got to feel like one, you've got to act like one, and you've got to look like one. Red Auerbach. That's today's quote of the day. Have you left us a review yet on iTunes? Go on over to iTunes today. It takes about 30 seconds, maybe a minute at the most. Leave us a ranking, a 1-star to a 5-star. That helps us get our podcast out to the masses, and that is our goal here. That's our cause. Bring a little inspiration to this world each and every morning, helping them develop the mental toughness, the ability to move forward under pressure. That's what we do. That's what we want to do. That's what we want to continue to do. And with your help, we'll be able to do that. As long as you're out there spreading the word. Leave us that review today over on iTunes. We appreciate it. If you're a business owner or you'd like to donate to this podcast, we're trying to keep everything free. Business owners, we want you to sponsor our shows. Very, very, very reasonable rates. I think for a 30-second script, you'll be on every one of our shows for the entire month, 31 shows for $25. Can't beat that. Can't get it anywhere. Go on over to our website, inspiringthem.com. In the upper right corner, there's a little button called the tip jar. That'll give you all the information you need. If you'd just like to donate to our show, anybody out there like to donate, even if it's as little as $1 a month, $12 a year, we appreciate it. It helps keep this thing free. It helps offset the cost of time and materials to do these shows. So go on over to our website, inspiringthem.com. Inspiringthem.com. In the upper right corner, you can hit that tip jar button. It'll take you to the page where you can donate or sponsor our podcast if you're a business out there. We very much appreciate it. Hey, if you ever have a question for me, I'm always here. Jim Pusateri. You can get me at coachjrp@gmail.com, coachjrp@gmail.com. Well, good morning to you. This is Coach P, Jim Pusateri, and I thank you for listening to this Good Morning Minute of Inspiration podcast, where each day we bring you a short inspirational message to kick off your morning and to put you in the positive attitude needed to succeed and to win the day. Hey, today's quote, if you want to be a champion, you've got to feel like one, you've got to act like one, and you got to look like one. Well, I believe this totally. Wherever I've been coaching, this has been my theme going in, is we're not looking to win championships. Well, I shouldn't say that. Yeah, we're looking to win a championship, but we understand that you need to become a champion first at many things before you'll win a championship. We always talk about we want you to become a champion in the classroom because GPA matters, especially if you think you're playing at the next level. That GPA is going to determine if you're in or you're out, if you're going to get money or if you're not. You better be 3.0 or above if you think you're getting any type of money. Fastest way to a college scholarship is a 4.0 in the classroom. Doesn't matter what you do on the field. Remember that. You want to be a champion in the classroom. We talk about being a champion on the field. That means doing the things that champions do to make yourself better. And we also talk about being a champion in the community. Your character matters deeply. And what you do in the community, give back to the community, them type of things. If you become a champion in the classroom, champion on the field, and a champion in the community, you'll become a champion in life, and you'll end up winning them championships. We believe that. We preach it all the time. It's not just about sports, though. This is in life. This is in business. If you want to be a champion, meaning you want to reach elite level, you want to be the best, well, then you got to feel like one. If you don't feel like a champion, if you don't you won't think you can be a champion. And that's what's holding most of you down. You have this negative perception that you can't do something in life, or maybe you're on the worst team in the world and now you think you're bad because of it. No, it was only a little certain instance in life, and if you learn from this situation, it wasn't worthwhile. But you got to see yourself like a champion. In our 5 P's to success, in that free booklet you can get on our website, inspiringthem.com. Give us your email address and we'll send it over to you free of charge. Number 2 is perception, who we think we are. And who we think we are is how we've been framed in life, mostly by others and by the actions that's happened to us in life. We frame this perception of ourselves. And sometimes it's not as a champion. We consider ourselves, we're not as good. We say, oh, I'm not as good. He was born with natural talent. No, he wasn't born with natural talent. He outworked you. That's what he did. He had a perception that he could be a champion, and he worked to become a champion. Perspective is the 3rd P, and it's really like, who do you want to be? So if you want to be a champion, see yourself as a champion. Feel like you're a champion. Do what a champion does. That means you've got to act like one. Are you writing down your goals? That's what champions do. That's what successful people do. That's what goal setters do. Goal setters achieve because they write down their goals. They already believe whatever it is they want in life, they're already there because they know they're on their way. They have a plan to get there. They're going to stick to the plan and they're going to reach it. And that's talking about you've got to look like one. Hey, if you want to be a successful business person, then you got to feel inside you're a successful business person. You got to act out in public like you're already a successful business person. And you got to look like one. You can't dress like a bum and think you're going to be successful in business. Unless you're in the business of bums, I don't know. You got to look like one. You got to act like one. You got to feel like one. It's all part of it. Remember, that's controlling your mind. Your mind's saying you've already did it. Your mind's saying you've already accomplished what you wanted to accomplish. So it's easy when you have your plan and you've dated it and you're working on the steps because you're going to get there. Because if you want to be a champion, you've got to feel like one. You've got to act like one, and you got to look like one. Remember, what you want is what you're going to get. What you focus on is what you're going to get. If you don't see yourself as a champion, you won't be a champion. If you see yourself as a champion, maybe you'll feel like a champion. And if you feel like a champion, maybe you'll act like a champion. And if you act like a champion, you're probably going to look like a champion. And you're going to become a champion. Yes, it's not about championships on a sports field. It's life. It's business. It's the same process. That's what I love about sports. Sports is life. Sports is a business. It's all 3 combined. It's all 3 combined. That's why we want to help you develop this positive attitude and this mental toughness so you can succeed in all of them, all 3 if that's what you're doing, athletics, business, or life, or maybe it's each one separately, whatever it is. We want you to be there. We want you to see it. We want you to feel it. Remember, are your thoughts that are in your mind moving you closer or farther away from your goals? It's a question you got to ask yourself every day. Folks, remember, the keys to us, if you want to be a champion, if you want to feel like one, if you want to act like one, and you want to look like one, you have to determine what is a champion in your mind. What is it that you want in this life? What is your passion? What is your mission? How do you go about getting that information and then make it your career? If you want us to help you with that, we have our course that we're working on. It's 50% off right now. It's called Dream Job, Finding Your Life Passion. This course will help you figure out what your passion or purpose is in life and how to make it your career. That, we believe, is step 1. So you can go about your day doing what you love to do and you never work a day in your life. We believe that's step 1. If you figure out your passion and you make it your career, everything else is going to fall into place. That positive attitude is going to be there because now you've framed it. Now you've framed what a champion is. And now you need to act like one. You need to feel like one. You need to dress like one. and you need to get everything you want in life. How do you get everything you want in life? Write it down. Break your goals down. What is it that you want? Forget being a dreamer. Dreamers dream. Goal setters achieve. Become a goal setter. Figure out everything you want in life, short term, 1 month to 2 years. Write it down. Put a date on it. When do I want to accomplish it? Break it into action steps. Date that action step. An action step is nothing more than, what do I need to do to get to my goal? And then you take your action steps and you break them into the finest task you can. Break it down as simple as possible and schedule them tasks each and every day. And each day you'll move a little bit closer to becoming a champion, to act like a champion, to look like a champion, to feel like a champion. By following that simple goal-setting life mission, we have that course out there. It's called Goal Setting Your Life Mission. This course will take you from being a dreamer to becoming that goal setter. It's a step-by-step process on how to write down your goals, break them into action steps, and then into tasks that are scheduled daily to achieve success or whatever it is you want in life. Remember, dreamers dream, goal setters achieve. Become a goal setter. Folks, we're so excited about these courses. I mean, they're really, really coming along good. I'm telling you, take advantage of this 50% off right now. We're offering the course at a pre-sale for $20. I think the thing is going to be triple that cost once we finish this thing and put it out to the masses. So go ahead and reserve your copy today. Go over to our website, inspiringthem.com, inspiringthem.com. In the menu above, go ahead and hit the courses and reserve your course today for that simple $20. Become a champion. If you want to be a champion, you've got to feel like one. You've got to act like one, and you've got to look like one. That's the secret here. That is the secret. Hey, again, if you have a question for me, go ahead and drop me an email at coachjrp@gmail.com. Maybe you'd like to have something discussed on this show. Maybe you have a favorite quote you'd like us to feature on the podcast. Maybe you have a concern. Maybe there's something you'd like to see us do different. Whatever it is. Maybe you have a simple question. Go ahead and drop me an email, coachjrp@gmail.com. It's coachjrp@gmail.com. I am Coach P. Jim Pusateri, and my passion is to educate and inspire people to move forward towards success. How can I help you develop the mental toughness to succeed? How can I help you develop the ability to move forward under pressure? How can I help you become a champion? How can I help you feel like a champion? How can I help you act like a champion? How can I help you look like a champion? If you want to be a champion, you've got to feel like one, you've got to act like one, and you've got to look like one. Now determine what is a champion in your mind, what do you want in your mind, and go to work getting it. Become a goal setter. Become an achiever. Hey, this is Coach P. Have yourself a great day, and I'm out. Move forward now.